Don't watch my hair, by the way. It's Movember. I'm chatting. I'm not even doing Movember. I just haven't been asked to book a haircut. The Notebook. I think I've seen or heard women in general talk about this movie quite a bit. I think it's one of the most popular. I don't know if it's the best, but one of the most popular romantic dramas, probably of all time. The reason I've never gotten around to watching it is simply because I'm not a rom-com hater. I mean, to be honest, it's not a rom-com. It's a romantic drama, but rom-dram? What's the genre? I don't know. This ain't my bag. It's not my genre. I don't seek out these movies. I wouldn't say I'm a hater. I think I could definitely enjoy it whilst I'm watching it and on conclusion of watching it. But I would never actively seek out this genre over other types of genre, which is why these kind of movies get pushed to the back. I would say the only romantic drama that I've actively been watching as a, TV or film over the last 5 years is probably Bridgerton. I'm struggling to think of anything outside of that. And I have a love-hate relationship with Bridgerton. Shonda Rhimes is very Shonda Rhimesy, but I love Scandal, which is, as much as it's a political drama type, you know what I mean? It's very much, the center of the show is very much about Olivia Fitz, Jake. I'm team Jake, by the way, all day. Don't chat. But yeah, man, I want to diversify. Let's switch it up for a change, you know what I mean? I'm sure we're going to be back to the usual within no time. So I just wanted to check out something that is different from what I've been checking out. Guys, if you do enjoy this video, please do subscribe. Like, we hit 200 subscribers, by the way. Woof. Let's make it 3. Subscribe. Let's go. Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams. 2 actors I'm very familiar with. This is gonna make me cry. This score is very moving. Guys, this score is beautiful. Oh, and so's the visuals. Yeah, Aaron Zigman, you're doing a good job. why, why is this already making me kind of emotional? What's going on? That was so...
Excuse me.
Oh?
Come on, honey, let's get you ready for bed.
Oh, is this a elderly home? Who's this? Is that supposed to be like an old...
I am no one special, just a common man with common thoughts. I've loved another with all my heart and soul, and for me, it has always been enough.
You've got to get you out of this room. Come on now, honey. Some fresh air would do you good.
Hello?
Hello?
This is Duke. He's come to read to you.
Reed?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Oh, come on.
Oh, has she got dementia?
All right, now, where did we leave off?
Oh, these are characters, but like when they're much older or something.
Noah was there with his friends Finn and Sarah.
Noah?
That's where they met, June 6th, 1940.
Who's this girl with Sarah?
Her name's Allie Hamilton. She's here for the summer with her family. Dad's got more money than God. Hi, honey. Look, I won your prize.
Couldn't win something bigger than that. Oh, so love at first sight.
You want to dance with me?
No,
Hey, Allie, you want to ride the Ferris wheel?
I'd love to.
Had so many things to say there. First, I was like, dance. Where are people dancing? Then I saw the people dancing in the background. Now his joint's just been taken.
No, I'm surprised he even came over. I think he likes you.
Well, duh. Brother, chill.
I'm Noah Calhoun. So it's really nice to meet
Allie,
you.
who is this guy?
He's sick.
Get down, no, you're gonna kill yourself!
No, cut it out.
Well, you go out with me?
What? No!
No?
No!
Oh my God.
No, this is sick. What kind of emotional manipulation is this?
Okay, fine. I'll go out with you.
Well, don't do me any favors.
No, I want to. Yes!
Say it.
I want to go out with you.
Say it again.
I want to go out with you!
All right, we'll go out. You remember me?
Yeah, sure.
But I had to be next to you. I was just being drawn to you.
Oh, geez, what a lie. I saw you the other night with Little Miss Ribbons.
What are you doing tonight?
What?
Or tomorrow night? Or
He didn't even address that.
the date that you agreed to?
No.
Yes, you did. You promised and you swore it.
Well, I guess I changed my mind.
And when I see something that I like, I got it. I love it.
Look at his eyes.
I go crazy for it.
No, you're crazy. That's true.
You're good.
No.
You're good.
No, You're getting me wrong.
You're fantastic. You really are. I'm impressed.
I'm not usually like this. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
you are.
You light on feet. I can be whatever you want. You just tell me what you want, and I'll be that for you.
This is what women mean when they say that men don't beg and plead anymore. No way are they sitting in between them, chewing faces, chewing gums. Oh my days. Brother, this guy is eager. They have really great chemistry. Like, I mean, they're showing a dislike, or she's showing a dislike for him, but we know she's acting, she's forming. But you can, even then, you can still see the chemistry.
I'm busy, I don't have a lot of time.
You're busy.
I'm applying to all these colleges. Radcliffe, Sarah Lawrence, those are the ones we want.
Just trying to figure out what you do for fun. I just always figured you were kind of free.
I am free. You just get up.
That's your problem. You know that? You don't do what you want.
Okay.
He knows how to work her mind so easily.
Painting. You asked me what I do for me. I love to paint.
Oh my days.
Why are you laughing?
Oh, that was fun.
Oh, she doesn't have fun. She does not have fun on a daily basis.
You want to dance with me?
This guy and dancing.
You're a terrible singer.
I know.
Not according to Barbie. And La La Land. Excuse me.
Armed with warnings and doubts, Noah and Allie gave a remarkably convincing portrayal of a boy and a girl traveling down a very long road with no regard for the consequences.
They fell in love, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
Good. I like this kind of story. Go on.
This is an interesting way to tell the story.
That's really nice.
You see, so let's ask a question. Why do women like to pretend they're not interested? Now look at the way she's chewing his mustache after acting in those first few scenes.
It was an improbable romance. He was a country boy, while he didn't have 2 dimes to rub together.
Do you think in another life I could have been a bird?
What do you mean?
Would you still love me if I was a caterpillar? Why do women ask those questions? Not they're getting the Not they got the black boy up there shucking and jiving. Oh my.
Here we go on the count 3, okay? 1, 2, 2, 3. Get in the water! Get in! I'm sorry. Get in the water, baby. Baby, would you get in?
They didn't agree on much. In fact, they rarely agreed on anything. And they challenged each other every day.
Uh-oh.
But despite their differences, they had one important thing in common. They were crazy about each other.
Yeah, we haven't seen her family yet. Would they approve of him? She seems to come from a very strict household.
Allie?
Daddy! Kind of scared me.
I'm friendly with that boy down there. Bring him to the house or something.
Oh,
We'll meet this young man.
Okay.
she better prepare him with a questionnaire of how to answer questions. Questionnaire of how to answer questions, yeah. Great English.
We live with a bunch of hoes.
Same.
So what do you do, Noah?
Oh no.
Mainly milling and receiving logs and stripping the bark.
That's lovely, dear.
How much do you make at your job? How much?
Excuse me, what kind of question?
Like 40 cents an hour? Yeah, it's not much, but I don't need a lot, and I save most of it.
Let's eat, shall we?
Why is he the only one that didn't get the uniform memo?
You and Allie have been spending a lot of time together. Must be very fond of each other.
Well, summer's almost gone. What will you do?
Charleston's only a couple of hours away.
But Allie's going to Sarah Lawrence. Didn't she tell you?
No, she didn't tell me that.
I just got the letter. I was gonna tell you.
And Sarah Lawrence is in New York.
And this conversation too stuffy for the dinner table.
How did you hear it from all the way over there with your mustache like that?
I do know another joke about the nun and the four stallions that you can joke for today. That won't me. I gotta be honest with you.
There's so many things irritating me about that scene. First of all, the black people that were serving, but also, why did no one tell him about the uniform? Or does he just not have white clothes? Not the score in this river. Reminds me of the opening. Don't make me emotional again. Look at the hand placement. Hello, sir.
Do you want to go somewhere?
Can't believe I was anxious about his dad when it's her family are the bomber rascals. Oh, this film is visually beautiful.
All right, stay there. Okay. Windsor Plantation.
Oh, this place is gigantic.
Yeah, gigantic piece of crap. But I'm gonna buy it one day. I'm gonna fix it up. All it needs is a new floor. But it's right on the water. And there's a big old barn up there. I could turn that into my workshop.
Well, what about me? I want a white house, blue shutters, and a room overlooking the river so I can paint.
That was her in the beginning. Is this the house? That is out of tune. My goodness.
I can't play chopsticks with you doing that.
Oh. You know, I was going to comment on the fact that we haven't seen a sex scene in this type of movie yet. I hope he doesn't pregnancy her before she has to go to uni. An issue comes from her parents and everything. Please. In fact, it's good for them. He should do it. Do they have to do one by one? He's not looking at her face. You know, honestly, in 2024, you would forget it's possible to do a sex scene with no nudity.
Noah? I know I said that I wanted you to make love to me, but I think you're gonna have to talk me through this. I'm just having a lot of thoughts. I'm just... never mind. Like, what are you thinking? What are you thinking right now? You know, right this second.
Auntie?
Did you know that this was gonna happen when you brought me here?
No.
No?
No.
No, you didn't think about it? I'm talking too much, aren't I? Okay.
You all right?
Yeah. I just don't understand how come you're so...
Oh my God.
I'm going crazy over here, but no, with you, everything's fine. You don't have a care in the world?
Auntie, it's not his first time, Mo.
I wanted this to be so perfect. And now I can't shut up.
I love you. Did you know that?
I love you too.
You don't have to do this if you don't want to.
What? Finn, get out of here! Look, I'm sorry, but Allie's parents are going crazy. They got every cop in town out looking for her.
Oh my goodness me.
It is 2 in the morning. We sent the police.
Thank God y'all right. Where you been?
All this is my fault.
Would you give us a moment, please? I'd like to talk to my daughter.
Sir, it's really not her fault. I lost track of time.
Sit down.
She is out fooling around with that boy till 2 o'clock in the morning, and it has got to stop. She will wind up with her heart broken or pregnant. He's a nice boy, but he's...
He's what?
He is
what?
trash!
Tell me.
Trash! Trash! Not for you! You want not to see him anymore, and that's final.
No, it's not final.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not final. You're not gonna tell me who I'm gonna love. Yes, Daddy, I love him. I love him.
She's a daddy's girl. The mom is a... The mum is wicked.
I love him.
You are 17 years old. You don't know anything
I
about
hate it when parents say that.
You don't look at Daddy the way I look at Noah.
Ooh.
You don't touch or laugh. You don't play. You don't know anything about.
He's gonna push her away now because of what he said.
Think about some stuff.
What do you gotta think about, huh?
You're going away. You're leaving. And I'm so happy that you're doing that. But you're gonna have a million things to do. You got so much ahead of you.
Don't talk like that.
It's true. It's never gonna happen for me. It's not in the cards for me.
I don't have to go to school, okay?
Yes, you
I
do.
can stay here.
No. Do you see? That's exactly what I'm talking about.
And you can come with me.
To New York?
Yes.
What am I gonna do in New York?
Be with me.
Madame, you haven't thought about life. How naive.
Just saying you want to break it off.
I'm saying we see how it goes later on. I don't see how it's gonna work.
I see. Please don't do this. You don't mean it.
You don't mean it.
Oh, hell, well, if you're gonna do it, why wait until the summer ends, huh? Why don't you just do it right now? Do it! Do it! You know what? I'm gonna do it. It's over. Okay, it's over. Don't touch me. I hate you. I hate you.
No, you don't.
No! No! No, just wait a minute. We're not really breaking up.
Well, she must have been devastated.
She was.
He was only trying to do the right thing.
Yeah.
But what he really should have done is just told those parents to go to hell. Just stick it where the sun don't shine.
Yeah, you're right. Probably should have.
I'm pretty sure that's her.
going home.
We're going now?
Willow will pack her things.
Oh, I'd be happy to pack your things, Miss Allie.
I don't want you to touch my stuff. I'm not going.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, Allie, you are.
No,
yes,
I'm
Allie,
not.
You are going, whether you like it or not.
Where's Noah?
He's out delivering a load. What's going on?
I'm leaving town.
Leaving?
Yeah.
When?
Now, right now, like today. I need you to tell him that I love him and tell him that I'm sorry for everything, okay?
It's over. Don't make it any harder than it already is.
No.
Leave it alone. Let it go. If he wants to talk to you, he'll write. If not...
Can you just tell him that I love him then? Can you do that?
I know we're quite far out from it now, but I didn't get a chance to say it because things kicked off. I really appreciate how, you know, they were doing the sex scene. I appreciate how, considering it was her first time, they made it authentic. They didn't just do things for the sake of doing things. They tried to make it authentic. I was gonna say, the friend shouldn't be trying to handle or manage the situation. Just pass on the message and let the boy react how he's gonna react.
Summer romances end for all kinds of reasons. They are shooting stars, a spectacular moment of light in the heavens, a fleeting glimpse of eternity. Noah was desperate. He wrote to Allie that he was sorry and stupid for breaking up with her. He wrote to tell her that he still loved her and he wanted to see her, and that if she would write back, he would come to wherever she was.
Wicked, she's gonna burn it.
Hey, Fred! Nothing?
Sorry.
All right, thank you.
After a year of silence, he decided to put it all behind him and start a new life. So he wrote a farewell letter, and he and Finn packed their bags and headed for Atlanta.
Atlanta?
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
Noah and Finn enlisted together, and after 2 years of chasing Rommel through the North African desert, they were deployed to Patton's Third Army in Europe.
I was not expecting this turn. Saving Private Ryan? 1917? Dunkirk? Warhorse? Warhorse doesn't fit, I'm sorry. See, I was busy chatting, I didn't even clock. Oh my God. Finn. James Marsden.
I'll ask you a question. I noticed that you weren't wearing a ring. And I was wondering if I could take you out. I'll have you know that I am an excellent dancer, and my intentions are completely dishonorable.
Let's just get you better, and then we'll talk about a date, okay?
Why does everyone want to dance? These men think they're in flawless diversity.
What's he doing here?
Oh, miss? I'm all better. Now, how's about that date?
Allie was surprised how quickly she fell in love with Lon Hammond.
Hey, and we go again.
He was handsome, smart, funny, sophisticated.
Maybe she just loves a hot girl summer. I'm saying it like she didn't have to move on, bruv. It's been how many years?
He also came from old Southern money and was fabulously wealthy.
Oh, there you go. Parents are happy. Oh, yeah, there's her parents, look. I'm really hoping that Aaron finds money somehow. Who on earth is Aaron? But that seems a bit, maybe that's too cliche. I still want it to happen.
See, the problem is that they love me. I'm exactly the type of man that they want you to end up with.
Really?
You know, I'm wealthy. I'm from the South. I got a decent job. You know, I'm an incredible dancer. I'm a really smart guy. You know, very. If you marry me, then you will have lost a lifelong battle of defiance against them.
Oh my goodness, what are we gonna do?
I do not know. I think you need to marry me.
I do?
Yes, you
I
do.
really wanna-
Because if you do, your parents will always know the unhappiness that you feel for not being able to disappoint them.
Well, you see, you have to get their permission first.
Oh, because I asked them already and they said yes.
What?
Oh,
I love you. Will you marry me, Allie? I know I kid around a lot, but I'm crazy about you. Marry me?
Yes, yes.
Here to know that this young lady and I are getting married.
Hairspray. So hoping he was about to sing, well.
She agreed with all her heart, but couldn't understand why at the very moment she said yes, Noah's face came to her mind.
Ooh. He's such a simple guy. Can't believe I felt
Oh, I love you.
something weird about his dad. His dad's lovely, man.
Here, I sold the house.
You sold the house?
Yep. Got to be out by the end of the month. Between that and your GI Bill, you ought to be able to get it now.
Get what?
Your dream house, the Windsor Plantation.
Dad.
No, don't dad me. I don't want to hear about it. I already talked to the bank. They're going to give you the loan.
Oh.
You sell the house, where you gonna live?
With you, dummy. What do you think? Somebody's got to help you fix it up.
Noah took a look at the house, but only saw one thing, Allie. He would rebuild the old house from the ground up. And when Noah went to Charleston to get his building plans approved, fate stepped in and dealt him a sweet card.
What's she doing here? Screwball. Oh, it actually was her as well. She's probably married by now. Is she gonna see him through the window? Or is he gonna disappear before? Oh, the tear.
He got the notion into his head that if he restored the old house where they had come that night, Allie would find a way to come back to it. Some called it a labor of love. Others called it something else. But in fact, Noah had gone a little mad. When Noah's father died in November,
No. Oh, he's fully grown up. There's a balcony she always wanted.
in time, Noah finished the house.
Okay, it doesn't actually look like the same house.
He took a good look at what he had accomplished, got rip-roaring drunk for 10 days, thought seriously about setting it on fire, and finally put the house up for sale.
Ah!
He had a number of interested buyers, but he always found a reason not to sell it to them.
$50,000. That's more than my asking price. That's right. It's a great deal. More.
No.
He told the man that offered that no one in his right mind would do that, and he wouldn't have a lunatic living in his house.
I'm crying. Not the lake or the river.
Evenings to temper the sting of loneliness, there was Martha Shaw. Martha was a war widow who lived in Quail Ridge, a town away.
Well, we could go down to the river if you wanted.
Next week sometime.
Maybe we could take a drive somewhere.
No.
Man said this one is transactional. Please.
What do you want, Noah?
From me.
Sometimes when you talk to me, you don't even see me.
Oh.
Look, a woman knows when a man looks into her eyes and sees someone else.
Now, you know I want to give you all the things that you want, but I can't because they're gone.
Oh, they're not married yet.
Is the veil too much?
Are you kidding? You look perfect!
The Daily Journal says that you are going to be the social highlight of the season.
This is Bridgerton.
Mama, look, the governor's coming.
He better. Let me see. Oh, boy.
Oh, look at the paper there. I didn't even clock it.
From 85, yes?
You have a visitor.
Well, hello.
I'm so sorry. I should have called.
They stood to attention, boy.
I don't paint anymore. I used to paint all the time, and I really loved it.
Still paint?
I will. I'm gonna start.
Is everything okay?
I need to get away.
Okay, should I be worried?
No, I don't think so.
That's reassuring. Take your time. Do whatever you need to do. Look, it's okay to be nervous. All right? It's normal to get cold feet before your wedding.
No second thoughts, son. I love you. I'm gonna be back from Seabrook in a couple of days, okay?
Are you sure? Her parents are allowing her to, or to be fair, she's a grown woman now. She don't need her parents' approval, but she still needs it for marriage. What is about to happen right now? She'd even give him time for my man to go and get like a trim. Me too. Look at my hair. We're in the same position. He's actually gonna scream.
Hello. I saw your picture in the paper, the one with you in the house, and I just wanted to come and see if you were okay. I mean, I wasn't in the neighborhood or anything, I just... So are you okay? Okay, good. I'm a stupid woman. I shouldn't have come.
Brother! Oh. Jesus, now you'll be your God. What are the chances?
I think I've heard it before.
Yes.
Perhaps more than once.
Does he tell her this story to...
Now? No, him. But he hasn't finished reading the story.
I'll read some more when I'm through with the doctors. It shouldn't take too long.
Does he read this story because she has dementia and this is one of her coping or like to get... You know,
Wait, maybe you'd like to play the piano for a few minutes.
it's her. Sorry, I was saying like people with dementia, they have things that trigger them back into... I don't know what the right terminology is, but it like shifts them back into the... You know what I mean, man. Move.
So I understand that you read to Miss Hamilton.
Yeah, to help her remember.
Thought so.
She remembers, Doc. I read to her, and she remembers.
You know, dementia is irreversible. It's degenerative.
That's what they keep telling me.
Well, I just don't want you to get your hopes up.
Well, thanks, Doc. You know what they say. Science goes only so far, and then comes God.
Amen. I'm guessing this is Aaron then.
He's a really good man, Noah. You'd really like him. I love him very much.
Well, that's that. You marry Lon, we can be friends. Are you hungry? You want to stay for dinner?
Oh, I just had a thought. They never finished their encounter in this very house on the floor. Are they going to complete said encounter on the floor?
I'm a married woman.
Not yet.
Why would you do that?
Why are you looking at me like that?
He wants to chew you.
This room.
This where... This is the room? It was real, wasn't it? You and me? We were just a couple of kids, but we really loved each other, didn't we? Goodbye.
Do you think you could come back tomorrow morning? There's some place I'd like to show you.
Okay.
Okay.
The children are here. Children? Not yours, his. I'm Allie.
Hi, I'm Mary Ellen.
Mary Ellen. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Hello there, honey.
Hi, Davany.
What a pretty name.
Never heard that name before.
Oh, my God. Thank you.
You probably all met her before. They've all met her before. She just doesn't remember them.
You know, I think I'll run on up and take my afternoon nap. I'm so happy to meet y'all. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
She seems good today.
She is good. I know there's something about today. Maybe it's a day for a miracle.
Come home. Mama doesn't know us. She doesn't recognize you. She'll never understand.
You. This is crazy. You live in here?
You know, we'll all help with Mom. We can take shifts visiting.
Oh my gosh, these are actually her kids.
That's my sweetheart in there. I'm not leaving her. Your mother is my home.
Not the river. What is this body of water? I know they called it the creek, but I'm not American. We don't call things a creek. Oh, and the music's back. Stop.
It's like a dream.
Do you want to feed him?
Yeah.
Isn't this what Martha wanted to do? And he was like, nope. That's so peak. You are not her.
They're supposed to migrate to Guatemala Sound.
They won't stay here?
No, they'll go back where they came from.
I just caught that.
The house. It's beautiful what you did.
Well, I promised you I would.
How far are they? I know I keep saying it, but I love the music in this film. Maybe it's because I don't watch these type of movies, but I feel like these kind of scores are like a throwback. Like there's something like dreamy and wonderful about them. Not to say that scores are not good anymore, but maybe it's because I watch a certain type of film that I hear a certain type of score and I miss this.
It wasn't over for me. I waited for you for 7 years.
I wrote you 365 letters. I wrote you every day for a year.
You wrote me?
Yes. It wasn't over. It still isn't over.
Wow. Well. Why does he wear these 7-meter boxer shorts? I've never seen anything like it. This one is not brief. Oh, they went to the bed. I thought they were going to do it on the floor. Fairs? Hey. Well, there's no more questions anymore.
You gotta be kidding me. All this time, that's what I've been missing. Let's do it again.
Hey! Wait, are they on the floor? Was I right? They're on the floor.
I need rest. I need food so I can regain my strength.
Someone pulled up. Someone pulled up.
And time to go.
Someone pulled up. Is that Martha? Is that Martha? She's gonna report. She's gonna report.
She's the one, isn't she? Can I meet her?
Ooh! No, 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 madam.
No, that's a good idea, Martha.
So this is Martha?
Jeez.
I'm Allie. I've heard a lot about you.
I've heard a lot about you, too.
You want to come in?
Are you sick?
Yeah. No, I was just saying how hungry I was, and you know, you could put on a pot of tea.
He's in Wonderland. He's like, all right. Alison, your wedding is on Friday. Why are they getting along? Oh my gosh. She's absolutely gonna bump into... Or maybe this film's not that dramatic, but I'm panicking.
She's sensational. She really is. I'd forgotten what it's like.
I really feel for her.
I feel like I've got something to look forward to.
Oh. She hasn't called. She said she was going to call tomorrow. She slept here for what? Is this 2 days in a row now? I'm starting to stress out because I know we're in the final swing of this movie. This is a real lover boy. This is a serious lover boy. She thinks it's him. It's not going to be him. Oh my goodness me.
Lon is on his way here.
Oof.
I'm afraid your father spilled the beans about Noah, and when Lon didn't hear from you again last night, he decided to come.
Tell me about the letters, Mother. Is it true?
Yes.
You watched me cry myself to sleep for months and months, and you never said anything.
She's a wicked wizard.
Sorry.
Yes,
You're
I am.
sorry.
I am
because
sorry.
of you, my entire life is ruined.
Okay, yes, I stole your letters. It was wrong, but stop being dramatic and at least take some of the responsibility. You knew what you were doing. You knew this would happen.
Oh, so now I'm a tramp. You are unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Let's take a drive.
Let's take a drive. Why would I want to go anywhere with you?
Because I might know you a little better than you think.
What are we doing here, Mama?
Do you see that man there?
She used to...
Doesn't look like it now, but 25 years ago. Oh my goodness, he was really something. We were out of our minds in love, let me tell you. Well, naturally, your grandfather was furious, so we decided to run away. We didn't even make the next town before the police picked us up.
Is she crying? Sorry, I don't feel sorry for her.
I want you to know that I love your father. No, goddammit, this is important. You need to hear it. He is a wonderful man. He is good to me, and I don't deserve it. I love him, Allie. I do. I love him. I don't even know who that person is.
Life is complex.
Allie?
At least she kept them.
I hope you make the right choice.
What does that mean? Did she leave it open on purpose? Okay. She won me back a little bit.
I see you got my letters. Finally. What are you gonna do, Al?
This is crazy.
We're back to that. Are we back there? What about the past couple of days? They happened, you know?
I know that they happened, and they were wonderful. But they were also very irresponsible. I have a fiancé waiting for me at a hotel who's going to be crushed when he
So
finds
you
out
make
what I
love
did.
to me, and then you go back to your husband?
I made a promise to a man. He gave me a ring, and I gave him my word.
And your word is shot to hell now, don't you think?
I don't know. I'll find out when I talk to him.
And it's not about following your heart. It's about security.
What is that supposed to mean?
Money! He's got a lot of money.
Now I hate you, you
Well, I
slow
hate
bastard.
you. If you leave here, I hate you.
What?
I hate you
Have
if
you
you
ever
leave
paid any
here.
attention to anything that's been happening?
I
in the
guess
future?
not. I think I must have misread all of those
I
signals.
guess you did.
You're bored and you know it. You wouldn't be here if there wasn't something missing. Would you just stay with me?
Stay with you. What for? are. Look at us. We're already fighting.
Well, that's what we do. You tell me when I'm being an arrogant son of a bitch, and I tell you when you're being a pain in the ass. Which you are, 99% of the time. I'm not afraid to hurt your feelings. They have like a 2-second rebound rate, and you're back doing the next pain in the ass.
So what?
So it's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be really hard. And we're gonna have to work at this every day, but I wanna do that because I want you. You and me, every day. Will you do something for me, please? You just picture your life for me. What's it look like? If it's with that guy, go. Go! I lost you once. I think I could do it again.
There is no easy way. No matter what I do, somebody gets hurt.
Would you stop thinking about what everyone wants? Stop thinking about what I want, what he wants, what your parents want. What do you want?
It's not that simple.
What do you want? God damn it. What do you want?
I have to go.
Oh, she didn't say I want to go. She said I have to go. My heart just crushed though. Man. Oh my gosh. Oh, why did I think that was his truck? What is she on?
My dearest Allie, couldn't sleep last night because I know that it's over between us. And if in some distant place in the future we see each other in our new lives, I'll smile at you with joy and remember how we spent a summer beneath the trees.
Boy, is she planning on taking these letters inside with her? She's gonna carry her love in her arm when she's going to greet her husband.
The best love is the kind that awakens the soul, that makes us reach for more, that plants a fire in our hearts and brings peace to our minds. And that's what you've given me. That's what I'd hope to give to you forever.
I know you feel lost right now, but don't worry. Nothing is ever lost or can be lost. The body, sluggish, aged, cold, the embers left from earlier fires, shall duly flame again.
Did you write that?
No, that was Walt Whitman.
I think I knew him.
I think you did.
Well, who did all of this?
I did, with a little help from my friends on the nursing staff.
I've never seen anything so beautiful.
Neither have I.
He's still a lover boy.
So what happened? In the story, which one did you choose?
So the way I see it, I got 3 choices. 1, I can shoot him. 2, I can kick the crap out of him. Or 3, I leave you. None of those options give me you. And in spite of everything, I love you.
When I'm with Noah, I feel like one person, and when I'm with you, I feel like someone totally different.
It's normal not to forget your first love. I love you, Allie. But I want you for myself. I don't have to convince my fiancée that she should be with me.
I already know I should be with you.
She keeps saying should. I have to go. I should go. I really appreciate. I'll say after. Oh my gosh. That run was so dramatic. Oh?
It was us.
Oh.
Oh, my darling. Oh, my sweetheart. I love you so much.
What happened to me?
Nothing. You just went away for a little while.
How much time do we have?
I'm not sure. Last time it was no more than 5 minutes.
This guy loves to dance.
That this heart of mine embraces.
Do you think that I could be her tonight? Would that be all right? Get out of here and just go someplace. You want to?
I don't think so. Not tonight, darling.
Come on, why not? Why did you call me darling? I don't know you. What's going on?
Oh.
No. No! No!
Allie.
Who are you?
I'm Noah. I'm Noah, and you're Allie.
Don't you come near me!
Allie,
Help! Help! Help me!
Calm down.
All right, baby, come on, let's get calm. No!
Calm down, Allie.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Calm down. Get on. Get on. Calm down, Allie. Calm down, Allie. Yes.
No!
Three.
Go you that way, I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at.
Morning, Mr. Calhoun.
No. Why couldn't we just leave the movie there?
All Dr. Fontaine at MUSC, okay?
Why are they doing this? He's okay.
Oh, Mr. Calhoun. Welcome back. How do you feel?
Fine. Fit as a fiddle.
You were going to see Miss Allie.
I just got out of the hospital. I miss her.
I'm going to go downstairs and get myself a cup of coffee. I won't be back to check on you for a while. So don't do anything foolish.
I love that. Don't scream.
Hi, sweetheart. I'm sorry I haven't been able to be here to read to you.
I was afraid you were never coming back.
I'll always come back.
Do you think that our love can create miracles?
Yes, I do. That's what brings you back to me each time.
Do you think our love could take us away together?
I think our love can do anything we want it to. Good night. I'll be seeing you.
I know I'm not saying anything. I don't have much to. Oh wow, it's finished. First of all, let me get the music and the cinematography out of the way because I was and ahhing throughout the film. From the opening, that scenery where older Allie is looking out onto the water, and you've got the birds, and then you've got this sunset, and then you've got this score in the background. I said during the reaction, I don't know if it's because I don't watch these type of movies, so I don't hear these very what do you call it? Like, I guess I have to call it romantic, but these is like fantastical, romantic, swelling scores that are just, they're literally there to make you emote. They feel very old fashioned to me, not in a bad way, but I would never hear a score like that and think it was from a modern movie. Again, maybe it's just because I don't watch romantic dramas or rom-coms. By the way, I'm not sure this is actually, it's called a romantic drama. I don't know if it is. There was some very funny moments in this film, but I mean, I guess genres are whatever. But yeah, the music and some of the shots were top. Before I move on quickly, I want to establish something, or I want you guys to clear something up for me. Was that house the house, or the same house? I'm assuming it was, because it was on the water, it was white. I think there was some, I don't know if it's because of how much time passed, but the nursing home or the elderly home and the house that Noah renovated, the plantation, they were similar but different. And I don't know if it's because so much time passed that they look different. To me, when I was watching this film, I was saying, oh yeah, they're trying to tell me this is the same house. Or am I supposed to read it as like Noah went and found somewhere similar for her to live in her older years? Because those houses were not identical. I don't know. But anyway, let's jump into the characters. I think this might be the earliest performance of Ryan Gosling or Rachel McAdams I've seen. For Rachel McAdams, it depends on whenever Mean Girls came out. But Ryan Gosling has this like ability to just make his characters feel so realistic and so authentic. He adds these little nuances or like character traits, or he adds these little behaviors, or he does these little things. There's several times in this film where he does this like laugh mid sentence whilst he's speaking to Allie that just makes him feel. It's almost, it borders on like blooper like. Like if it was, I don't know whether that was intentional or not. For me, it has to be intentional because he does it a few times in the film where he's just mid sentence and he will just add a little laugh or a little smirk or something. And it just makes it feel like I'm watching a real person. And by the way, the range of Ryan Gosling to do The Notebook, romantic drama, and then you go to Drive, action, and then you go to La La Land, musical, and then you go to Barbie, whatever Barbie is. Like, that's incredible. That's a crazy catalog. Rachel McAdams, I've just read this film came out the same year as Mean Girls. I just spoke about range. We're talking about back to back in the same year. Her breakout, I that must have been an insane year for her. I'm actually kind of surprised. I feel like she's in as much films as she could have been, given this came out in 2004. Like when I think of some of the films I know her from post Mean Girls, now knowing that she also had this performance in The Notebook, and then I think about like Spotlight being probably her best performance in her career. I'm like, she should have had more opportunities on some bigger films, which is quite sad. But at least she got some bills from Doctor Strange. Also, just on the two of them, the chemistry between Noah and Allie, I will be very, very surprised if they did not date either during production or after production. They're both Canadian as well. I don't know. For me, the main theme of this film, or what this film I think is trying to wants me to take away, is corny, but it's that love can survive a hell of a lot. In the case of Noah and Ali, love survives however many years of being distant. In the case of Noah and Ali, love survives their parents' aims to destroy their or to stop their relationship. It survives the fact that they come from very different lifestyles, very different classes. It survives two other partners in Lon and Martha, and it survives a whole illness in terms of Alzheimer's dementia, which I think, as a concept, I think is quite beautiful. It's a bit idealistic, but I think there were enough complexities in their relationship. Like Noah and Ali didn't have a perfect relationship. I mean, forget everything else I just said. I mean, just in like their own interaction. There were some times in this film. I mean, from the jump, Noah says right in the beginning, like he's basically gonna off himself if she doesn't go on a date with him. That's crazy. Later in the film, well, there's a few times, I think there's a couple times in the film where like Ali gets a bit physically abusive. So their relationship itself is not idealistic, but I guess the idea of love endures or can be. But there's people that will tell you in real life they've been through situations with their partner where they should absolutely not be together, and they still are. So I'm not mad. I'm not too mad at it. What's interesting about the relationship between Noah and Ali is that Noah represents some form of escape for her. She has this lifestyle where everything is organized for her. She's got a whole daily schedule, everything. Her parents have so much control on every aspect of her life, and that seeps into her education, her free time, who she chooses to date, who they want her to marry. And so Noah, for her, not only like does she love him, but he also represents defiance against everything that she has been forced to do. Or seems to be the only thing that she has free will over, or the choice, or the ability to make a choice over. And it's not because she's allowed to make a choice, she's being rebellious in being with him. And the painting, the whole like her love for painting, that's also interesting as well. I don't think it's as literal or in this film as it's said to be. I think painting as art and an expression of feeling, it's kind of symbolic that when she ends up with Lon, she stops painting. I don't really and truly believe she doesn't have the free time to paint anymore. I think it's symbolic of the fact that she is no longer in a relationship that she truly wants. It's the relationship that she should be in. A lot of the times when you hear her speaking about her relationship with Lon, she's saying things like, I should be with and I have to. I don't think there's one point in the conversation that she has with Lon where she's ever like, yeah, like I want to. Just on Lon and Martha, by the way, it was nice to see those external for like I said, I don't watch romantic dramas often. This is not my bag. But from what I've seen, usually in a movie like this, you would expect the partners who are almost antagonists. They're not actually antagonists, but you would expect them to be villainous in some way or to be unlikable. Lon and Martha, lovely people. They were both super respectful of their partners and their choices and the complexity of the relationships they had with those people. Martha very easily, and I went in thinking, oh, she's gonna like go report this to someone when she finds out because she's envious or something. They got on like a house on fire. Lon too was like, make your mind up, like decide what you want to do. And again, I guess that's where people will come into this being like, it's so idealistic, it's so nice, it's so pretty. But I actually appreciate this film for doing that because I think that's against the grain. I think usually in a film like this, you would have those characters have qualities that the viewer would find unlikable so that you are always constantly rooting for Noah and Allie. But Lon is a nice guy, as far as we saw. Martha's lovely. They didn't give us a reason just for the sake of it, so we like our main couple a lot more. They didn't just give them characteristics or traits that we shouldn't like. But for me, I think the most interesting thing this movie says, for me, this is a positive and a negative. The most interesting thing this movie says is in regards to the dementia and how, I don't know whether it's intentional or not. There's a commentary on, there's Allie who in her youth has no control, no autonomy, no choice due to her parents, hand in or involvement in every single decision she makes. She's not free really to make any decisions herself or to do anything herself. And we get to her old age and that repeats itself. Now, not because of her parents, but because her brain is now not operating in the same way. And so it's almost saying, what if Ali didn't make the most of her youth in choosing to do what she wants when she could? She can't make choices for herself now. She has a whole staff, well, not staff, but there's nurses around her, doctors around her, telling her what she does, directing her, moving. She's not choosing what she eats. She can't just go on the street and do what she wants. She doesn't have the same autonomy. The same way when she was younger, her parents had control of everything. I think that's interesting. I wish the film went further with dementia. When a film is, I have to use the word using, when a film is using a illness like this and it's such a significant part of the story, I would like to delve a lot more into the effects of that illness on the characters in present day when we eventually get there. I mean, we have the one episode at the end of the film that Ali goes through where she's back with us and she's back with Noah and then she kind of snaps back and forgets everything. I kind of wish we got more commentary on dementia. Otherwise, it can feel like I don't wholly feel this way, but I can see why people would feel this way, that it can kind of feel like you're using it to emotionally, it's the final act. You're going out with a bang and and this is the emotional swing of the movie that gets everyone in tears and it's sad. And I'm not going to lie, it worked. It absolutely worked. But I would have liked if using dementia, or if the dementia is a central plot somewhat in this film, I wish they would do more. I wish they would do more with it or say more with it about how dementia truly affects people. We saw her family, but for a glimpse. Give us more. So give us more. But like I said, that wasn't even really a thing for me. I think the only other thing I could say about this film is that I pretty much picked up pretty quickly where this film was going. And I don't know whether half of me wants to say that that was always their intention because it's so clear from the jump. Like, they take so long on that very first scene in terms of the water, the shots of the house, the swans in the sky, that for me, they must be pushing you to understand very quickly that these are your characters. These are the characters when they're young and old. This is the house. She's got dementia and she's forgotten. Like, I feel like they wanted me to know that pretty early. So I'm going to approach this like that. I wish they shot this in a way, or they structured it in a way that we realized who these people are a lot later in the film. I know that would be pretty hard. And I mean, I ain't a creative genius, so I don't know ways around it. But I wish, like, as happy as I was going on this journey, I always felt like I knew what the journey was going to be and that it was going to go in this direction that was going to make me super upset. And I kind of wish, even though it would have been even more brutal, but I think it would have had more impact. I kind of wish that at some point I was like taken aback by where the story was going. Does that make sense? I hope it does. I like this film. I need you guys to suggest me some more, romantic dramas, rom-coms. Should I watch Notting Hill? Notting Hill used to be one of my mom's favorite films. Like I remember she used to have it on video, but I was too young. Like she probably watched it. Well, I was probably in her presence when she watched it, but I don't remember that film. I don't. All I know is that it was shot in Notting Hill in London. I think is it Julia Roberts and Hugh? It's one of the Hughes. Is it Hugh Grant or is it the other Hugh? I can't remember. I think when it gets to February, around Valentine's Day, we're probably gonna have to do like a rom-com, rom-dram month. Like at least one rom-com every week. What do you guys think? I'm open. Guys, if you've enjoyed this video, if you've enjoyed this reaction, like, comment, subscribe. If you disagree with anything I've said, if you are the romantic expert, please let me know in the comments what you thought about this movie. Let me know, what is the greatest romantic movie of all time? Is it the Titanic? Probably. I don't know. Bye.